everyone. I know it's been a little while, but had a lot going on. First off, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Email talktopfc@yahoo.com. It's in the about. First, I want to say is I appreciate those of you who were concerned about me making a trip to the hospital and all that. I appreciate that. And I'm in the process of making a big change in life right now, career change. I'm looking to move into the trucking industry, so I've been extremely busy. I've had a lot of studying to do, but I did pass last Friday, got my CDL, so that's a huge blessing. So being I move into that field, Lord willing, maybe I'll see a whole nother aspect of our economy and things taking place, and we'll be able to gather a lot better information as well. But anyhow, let me start with, please watch this to the end, because I got some important stuff to talk about here that is going to affect all of us. It's just a matter of time, I promise you. First off, it's been on a few different platform news outlets and things of this sort that China now has supersonic nuclear weapons. I believe I mentioned it to you guys before, but Russia already, I believe it was a year or a little more ago, Russia announced that they had supersonic. It's been probably 4 or 5 months ago, Putin come out and said that they've tested them and they are ready to go. Last week, Putin came out and said that their supersonic, hypersonic, however you want to say it, nuclear weapons are now on standby. They're on standby. They're no longer in the ready position. They're in the standby position. Standby to launch position. China put all of their military forces on what they consider war readiness, so that at any moment they can be called. Here's the deal. You gotta look at the big picture here. China has the biggest economy in the world, and they do not have the resources to support that. Okay. Therefore, they are dependent on outside sources. They are dependent on global trade. They are dependent on importing a large amount of the resources they need. Natural resources, mainly coal. So, with that being said, when you have an economy of that size, you can't wait till you're down to the last truckload, train load, whatever, of coal. They've been talking about this for a month or better now, that China's out of coal. Meaning that China probably has maybe 6 months, a year max, worth of actual coal they can mine out of their country left. The rest of it is going to have to be imported. Now, with that being said, Taiwan has large coal reserves. North Korea, South Korea have large coal reserves. The Philippines have large coal reserves. What's going to happen, this is my opinion, okay? But if you pay attention and use a little common sense, China is going to have to do something They have to. They don't have an option. It's that or let their country die, and that's not an option. Just like it's not for us, for anybody. I'm going to tell you that most likely, probably by February at the latest. It could be any single day right now, but I'm going to say by February. China's going to invade Taiwan. They're going to literally, militarily invade Taiwan. All of these reports, all this stuff you see all the time of Chinese warplanes flying over Taiwan, flying into their airspace, all this. They are trying their best to provoke Taiwan to just fire a shot. They don't even need them to hit any of their aircraft or anything. All they need them to do is just fire one warning shot, a flare, anything. And it's game on. That's why they keep sending these planes over. And they're not going to stop until the day they invade. Plain and simple. They're not, when they do invade Taiwan, it is going to start World War III. The initial invasion, let me say this, if our troops are still on the ground there and they invade, that's why they want them out so bad, because they know it. So if our troops, American troops, are still on the ground in Taiwan and China invades, it's going to create World War III either way, but we will then retaliate. However, if not, when they invade, and Japan reacts, and Australia reacts, these other, the United Kingdom, all this, when they react, then we will also get involved. And it will create World War III. And it will start with all of these very technical weapons that will be displayed and used that nobody even knew existed. Then it's going to move to tactical nukes. Then if it doesn't simmer down and end by then, if we haven't destroyed each other enough, killed enough people, it'll move to full-blown nuclear. That's my opinion. With that being said, it could be any day now. Secondly, this food shortage, the containers setting off the coast, this dark winter everybody's talking about, this is also coming. They are trying to collapse the globe to make a one world order. They set up the United Nations for a reason. All nations united. That is the ultimate goal. Control everything under one government. I've been saying it for a long time. I believe it. I know it in my heart and my spirit that you need to be prepared. But now, when the church is telling you to do this, when men who are in their 70s and 80s are telling you, who have been to Vietnam, who have been in the military, who have worked in all different aspects of the economy, I'm telling you guys, it's coming very, very, very fast. If you can only put one can of soup away a week, one box of ramen noodles, whatever, you've got to do it. Please get ready. Alright guys, that's all the time I got for today. I'm going to try to get back to my routine, but as I said, things are changing. When I get settled in somehow, we'll get back at it. Until then, stay safe, and God bless.